Today I had a look through some random bronze matches and identified a number of common mistakes so that I can show you what to avoid and also what you should focus on. If you're currently in bronze and looking to rank up, then look no further. This video has 10 tips that you'll want to know. Before we get into the tips themselves, I just want to mention that this channel has a ton of videos dedicated to helping you rank up and improve fast in Rocket League. Make sure to take a look around the channel after this video is done and subscribe to not miss any future advice that may just help you get the rank you desire. Number 1. Minimize unnecessary jumps. In almost every match I watched, players would seem to jump randomly like shown. Every time you do this, it results in you losing control of your car and gives a few seconds to your opponent where you're unable to put on any meaningful pressure. I know it's fun to launch yourself into the air, but try not to be too trigger happy and just press jump whenever you feel like it. Of course you can and should use flips and boosts to move around the field faster, but try to avoid leaving the ground without a specific purpose. Number 2, have patience. As soon as you start learning aerials, which, by the way, I have an entire video on if you're interested, link in the description, it's common to want to go for them as often as possible. However, I would recommend against this in ranked matches. You don't need to try and rush touches or go for big aerial hits just yet. Wait for the ball to return to the ground so that you can do a simple forward flip into the ball. Keep practicing your aerials in free play and custom training, but hold off in ranked for the moment. Number 3, hit straight. You probably find that fairly often the ball doesn't go where you want it to. In order to improve this, I suggest always trying to hit the ball straight on. This means position your car in a manner so that the ball is always between you and where you want to hit it. As you get better, you can use various flips and controls like air roll to gain accuracy, but for now, try and keep all of your hits going straight. Number 4 links in with number 3, front flips. There's a ton of directions that you can send your car flying, but at this rank I recommend only using front flips. A lot of lower ranked players miss the ball because they side flip away from it like this, so avoiding side flips for now can help to limit those bad habits from developing. Further, if you line your car up well with the ball like I discussed previously, a front flip will be more than sufficient to get some power behind it. Number 5, avoid the walls. With Rocket League being such a difficult game, it's hard enough to control the car on the ground, let alone the walls, ceiling and other surfaces. Whenever the ball rolls up or is going to bounce off the wall, focus on predicting where the ball will end up and wait for it to return to the ground. For those of you struggling to predict where the ball will go off the wall, I've put together a custom training pack that you can use to practice. The code is on the screen now. Number 6, conserve boost. I know speeding around the field is a lot of fun, but a lot of people waste their boost going absolutely nowhere. Try and be smart about when you boost. Do you need to use it to beat your opponent to the ball? Will you be able to pick up more boost on the way there? Is boosting actually putting you out of position or sending you too far past the ball? That last one is definitely a common occurrence. As you get closer to the ball, you keep boosting and then actually overshoot the mark. Overall, try and think about how much boost you have and when you can use it effectively. Number 7, subscribe. If you found anything in this video helpful so far, be sure to subscribe and also check out the other videos on my channel. I've got tons of content in the works to help you rank up and improve fast, so make sure to hang around for more great videos. Alright, back to it. Number 7, boost pads. Another one relating to boost. Try and pay attention to where the boost pads are on the field. For those of you who haven't paid much attention to it before, these are the locations of all the boost pads, with the 3 larger ones on either side providing 100 boost and all the smaller ones providing 12. I've seen many low-ranked players drive right next to boost pads while on low boost and not adjust their path in the slightest in order to pick up any on the go. Now that you know where the boost is, make sure you pick it up as you're driving around. Number 8, toggle camera modes effectively. Whenever you're trying to hit the ball, I recommend leaving ball cam enabled. Ball cam keeps the ball in the center of your screen at all times, regardless of the direction your car is facing. If you're specifically wanting to get boost, that's a perfect time to turn ball camera off. Align yourself with the boost pad, and then turn it back on to keep track of what your opponent is doing. Besides grabbing boost though, try and keep ball cam enabled at all times for now. Number 9, flip on the kickoff. Although there's no perfect kickoff, it is extremely helpful to flip into the ball at a bare minimum. Here are 2 examples of kickoffs you could try to see which you prefer. As you can see, both involve a forward flip as I reach the ball. This final flip stops the ball from going straight over your car and straight into or above your net, which immediately puts you at a disadvantage. Number 10, fake kickoffs. It seems like a lot of new players avoid going for the kickoff entirely, or as most people refer to it, as faking the kickoff. As you are going for kickoff, take a quick look to see if the opponent is moving. You should be able to identify if they are sitting idle in their net or moving towards the central ball. If they do decide to sit in there, a strong hit with the front edge or corner of your car may be enough to get you some easy goals. You can practice the amount of strength required in free play, but the aim is to try and have the ball reach the goal in the top half. Since many players will be slow to react and also don't have a strong aerial game, placing the ball in the top half of their net is often an easy way to boost your score up a bit each game. Well, there's 10 tips to help you get out of bronze. I also have another video as part of my rank up guide series which provides more advice to help you move up the ranks. Again, there will be a link in the description if you want to check it out. Let me know how you go with implementing these in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.